Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. It's Thursday, and Thursdays I sometimes try to do Thursday's Thirsty Thoughts. I'm trying to do them every Thursday, actually. Sometimes I get like a lot of beer and I don't do them, but anyway, I really want to do these. I like these videos. And the whole point is to get engagement in the comment section. So if you guys have thoughts, let me know in the comment section below. And actually, today's video actually comes from a comment courtesy of Greg. Thanks so much, Greg. I really appreciate it. It was on my proper glassware video, and he's like, next you should do like temperature, like proper temperatures. I'm like, oh, that's cool, because I do think about that for my beers and my beer reviews. So I'm like, yeah, perfect. I will film that, and here I am doing it. So yeah, if you guys ever have an idea, definitely comment section below. So I do have a little mini beer fridge off camera. I do keep that at 55 degrees, and that's where I put things like stouts and barley wines that I plan on reviewing in the relatively near future. Sometimes if I do an unboxing and they include stouts, barley wines, things like that. Because I film in my basement. I just put those ones in there, and if there's like hoppy beers or whatever, I bring them upstairs and put them into my proper refrigerator. I do find a lot of bottles or cans that are those styles, again, the barley wines, the stouts, usually around 55 degrees. If they say any temperature, it's usually around that they recommend you serve them at. So when I do go to review, I wash the glass upstairs, come down here, grab the beer out of the refrigerator, set the stuff on top of the refrigerator, get all this stuff set up, the lights and everything, put the stuff here, record, right? And so it's probably about 55 degrees. Now, one thing I do off camera that you guys would not see, so let's say I have a bottle like this, like a bigger format, higher alcohol beer. I do the review, I cap it, I think almost always on camera unless I forget to bring something that can cap these. And then the remainder of the bottle, I'll actually put upstairs in my proper refrigerator that's obviously colder than 55 degrees. And one of the things I like to do, again, off camera, is start at a lower temperature and then just keep sipping it, throughout. So, partially, now usually I'll drink about half the first day and then the other half the second day anyway. But I do like starting at a cooler temperature, and then because something like this, I'm going to be sipping for a long time, So then you kind of see how, the temperature change can change the taste and the way you're experiencing the beer. So it's something that off camera you would not be privy to that I also do. And basically what I do, if you just want some more behind the scenes, is when I take the picture that I try to remember to post to Instagram when I do a review and then post a review. While I'm still down here, I'll top off the glass, take the picture, and then again put this in the refrigerator upstairs, and then I'll actually just put something on top of that glass in the refrigerator as well. The refrigerator's clean, but I get paranoid something could fall into the liquid, and then I'll make dinner or whatever, and then take that out of the refrigerator, and again, just like the bottle, it's cooler than it was at the 55 degrees, and sip that for the rest of the evening with and after dinner. So that's kind of some stuff for that. Again, for more like stouts and barley wines. Much shorter, we bought a new refrigerator a couple years ago, and it has crispers, and then it has a drawer beneath the crispers. And I've seen, people who maybe have kids who do a lot of sports or whatever. They might put Gatorades and stuff in there. It's definitely a kind of drawer where you don't have to put drinks, but makes sense to put drinks. And there's a nice divider in there. On the one side of the divider is beers I'm going to review, and on the other side is just beers anyone can have, when they're at the house. And those, for my, again, mostly hoppy, but, anything else, brown ales, saisons I usually would put there. Maybe if they're a bottle, because of how the refrigerator, the mini fridge off camera is shaped, I might put them in there. But, I do like that stuff colder. And especially, and this is really something I've heard Joe from Jow's Arcade talk about, triple IPAs. I definitely like to have those very cold. As I've said many times in reviews of triple IPAs, if I taste any alcohol, it just takes me out of the experience for that style. Don't mind it in barley wines and stouts, but in hoppy beers, I don't want to taste any actual alcohol. And I think that, because cold temperatures mask flavor, and that's one of the reasons why I also do that. So that is a Joe thing for sure, but it's something I also do and really appreciate. So not that I put those in the freezer, but those for sure, I'm all right, make sure this is, let's say I bought it and transported it at home. I wouldn't immediately come down here and do a review. I'd want it, at that definite refrigerator temperature. I don't super geek out. If the bottle says 50 degrees, I don't put it in the refrigerator because it's colder upstairs, and then like let it sit out, and then like have a thermometer, and okay, it's exactly 50 degrees. Now I'm going to do my review. I don't get that technical with it, and I've never had any issues. But yeah, so that's Greg, and anyone else who is interested in watch this. That's how I do my temperature stuff for my beers, whether on camera or off. What do you guys think? Do you guys pay that much attention to things? Do you just put everything in the regular refrigerator? Do you have a cellar and sometimes I have just taken things off the shelf if it gets cold enough down here. I should have mentioned that as well. But yeah, anyway, you guys have thoughts about this? Video topics, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.